See, I already spoke of her, right?
言葉を交わす気分では
Oh. No, doesn't feel like talking. Okay, gotcha. Alright, well, we can leave now. Finally have time for video games now. All the hours at work are done. I'm done killing Goetia and all that stuff in grand order. Actually, I have free time now. Now I just need to grind 50 million pages for Merlin. So I have to find Kodamine again? Entrance to the arenas at the end of the hallway. It's time for you to be on your way. Okay, I guess I gotta go to the... Master, once inside the arena, if you leave, it will signal the end of the current day. Okay. I recommend that you complete all your shopping and data gathering before entering the arena. So data gather... Wait, can I even gather any data? I don't think I can because... This is the arena entrance, right hand side? Yeah, might as well. The arena is where we're allowed to do battle whenever we feel the need to fight and train. Enemy programs defeated by Seraph roam the area, but fear them not while I am by your side. Since this will be your first time in battle, I recommend not going any further than that enemy there today. Once you exit, they will end. Yeah, no, we're good. Good, starts on no. That would have been annoying. 12 fountains here. Heal both master and servant only on the first floor of the first chimeric lunar sea. I think that's, from what I understand, that's the difficulty. The difference with the difficulties. There's more of these. Otherwise, this is like, I think this is the only one in the game. Enemy comes. If you're worried, you can use an item by pressing square. You can do so in battle too. If I'm ever injured in battle, please use whatever item is necessary to assist before worries. Pressing square will do the thing. Code cast. Right, so the last one he does is attack, so yeah, guard on the last one, so how about... Okay. It's been a while since I played this, so... Guess I was gonna use break first, so... Okay. Decently well on that.
悪くない。むしろ良い。良い気合いだ。芸がない。もう少
So
し
don't go beyond that thing, is what she said. Oh, again, yeah, might as well heal. There's a heal spots there. Very good. That circle would do something like that. Oh, it saw me, of course. Not sure there's an advantage of not sneaking past him or not. Oh good, reading enemy info. Okay. Okay. Now you can... I probably can't power her up yet. Yeah, looks like all that's left is that bug. Let's heal up first. Oh, the enemy should back up. Well, it looks like you have to fight these things a shit ton of times in order to actually know how they go and do their thing. Well, it's pretty much just luck-based rock, paper, scissors, more or less. Jeez. No, that one showed back up too. Oh, just one? Okay. That did not work very well whatsoever. Attack! Only! Why not?
悪くない。むしろ良い。見ているがよい。失せるがよい。
I'd like to have Nero at full health before fighting that
探
thing.
索を続けよう。
Okay. This one's a little beyond your abilities. We'll try facing it. Oh. So we straight up can't fight it. Okay, never mind then. Okay, the one over here did respawn, so I'll just fight that and leave. Not much else we can do here, so.
賛成だ。早く戻って湯あみをしたい。
I hate to tell you this, but I must. While we were in the arena, I found I could not access my full power. Because of your deficiencies, I am unable to manifest my full glory. But do not worry yourself. Having my original abilities available for use is not important. There's no shame in being a novice. In fact, the possibilities of what you may become are exciting. Tomorrow we'll make another effort in the arena, and we'll improve together little by little. It's a trivial matter. As long as you have me, we'll keep going. As I leave the classroom, I hear an electronic noise. It seems to be coming from the portable terminal, jeez, I stashed in my pocket. When I remove it, I see some words displayed on the screen. The next combatants will be announced on the second floor bulletin board. Combatant announcement. That must mean who I'm going to battle one-on-one with. I don't fully understand, but I ought to get to the second floor bulletin board to find out. I think I'll attack Tosaka if I see her in the arena. You know, just to say hi and all. Mark my words, if she sees me as cannon fodder, she'll be absolutely insufferable. Right, nobody else in here? The answer to a note sent to my terminal, I reluctantly head to the bulletin board. On that now dreaded white piece of paper posted there, two names have been written. The first name is my own, the other name is Master Shinji Mato, Battlefield 1st Chimeric Lunar Sea. So you're my first opponent. I'm surprised you even managed to qualify. At some point during my initial shock, Shinji came up beside me. But I guess here, all things are possible. Hey, you might be the most powerful magus here. We're at different levels even though we're friends, but still, I should congratulate you. Hey, didn't you just barely squeak through the prelims? I guess you're a charity case. I guess being mediocre has its advantages. You get all these handicaps and whatnot. Keep in mind that this tournament is all about true strength, so don't get too overconfident. And the guys who are running this are geniuses. Just look at how intense the first round is. Come on, I mean, forcing people to give up their friendships in order to win? That's pretty insane. Oh, what a cruel mistress fate can be, right? Even me, the strongest master here, is pained by this. After that little outburst, Shinji puts on a plastic smile and pats me on the shoulder. Well, let's keep things clean, okay? It should be a good fight. After all, you're a master too. When we see each other again, it'll be as enemies. Don't let our former friendship hold you back. I had to fight Shinji and his servant. No matter how many times I repeat myself, the meaning of these words fail to register in my brain. Do I have to kill a friend, a fellow human being, when I don't have any clue as to why? This whole situation has fast become a nightmare. If Shinji is making light of the situation, why do I feel like I'm trapped in hell? Electronic chiming sounds from my terminal. The primary cipher key has been generated. Primary cipher key? What is that supposed to be? I guess it's supposed to be a key of some kind. It'd be a good idea to ask that priest from before, Kotomine, about messages received via my terminal. He did say that all participants have the right to ask out any of the basic rules of the tournament. I think I'll attack to... Oh, yeah. So you've finally been assigned an opponent. You're going up against Mato. I see. He's really strong. There's a reason why he's such a famous hacker. Well, good luck with him. If you fail the challenge or fail to get both triggers, you can't enter the battlefield. I wonder what happens if you're locked out of the battlefield. Do you lose by default? Hear about challenges yet? Man, I thought all we had to do was fight elimination battles. I was in deep conversation with my servant. When you're alone, it's easy to make yourself at home. This is new info. I'm gonna check the room, see if Nero has anything to say.
言葉を交わす気分ではない。戦いに備えよ、マスター。
Okay. Guess not. Oh, the young master, I have a few things to say to you before you enter the arena. Earlier, the computer registered as that your primary trigger has been generated, did it not? 2 triggers must be retrieved by the end of each week, if you mean to participate in the tournament. A trigger, or cipher key, is a key to the Coliseum and a way to call weak masters. All masters are required to obtain them during the course of the preparation period. Fail to obtain the triggers in the allotted time and it will be game over, as it were. Don't look so worried, it's a simple task to prove that you're ready for the elimination battle. The arena itself will be divided into 2 floors, and 1 trigger or cipher key is generated per floor, so obviously that results in 2 per matchup. It's the job of the master to go and retrieve these cipher keys. For convenience, everyone refers to them as primary trigger and secondary trigger. You'll be notified through your portable terminal when a trigger generates. Combat between masters is prohibited in the arena and campus at all times. If for some reason a fight occurs, the system will shut it down within 3 turns. As a penalty, the statuses of any master caught fighting on campus will be downgraded. So what's the deal of having to retrieve triggers anyways? I'm going to look for it in the arena. I want to get this over and done with ASPP. So it looks like no trigger, no elimination battle. Looks like they want you to prove that when you say jump, you say how high. Oh, right. There's a library and stuff. Did you notice that the terminal menu display stats of your cipher keys? You can check it in the terminal menu and see how many cipher keys you obtained if you don't remember. Have you been to the arena yet? Press square to view the terminal menu inside the arena. You should be able to code cast and use items. What's all this business about triggers anyways? Collecting them is way too hard, and for what? Something amazing gonna happen once I collect them? So fighting on Skull Grounds is no-no, right? But what happens if you run into your opponent in the arena? Let's see, we're on the second floor, so let's go upstairs first. Look around, see if we get info, stuff like that. Seems the new task has been announced. Shouldn't you be heading to the arena? Once preparations have been completed, you'll receive a notification via a terminal. I wonder if you are as my professor prophesied. I do not know. Okay, I'm actually surprised Reen's not up here. Fucking hell, going to get the trigger? Well, sucks to be you. I'm going in right now. Total cretin like you won't be able to find it, but good luck anyway. Immature though he may be, I cannot let such an insult pass. So lack of respect and maturity is truly disgusting. He needs to be thoroughly beaten. Master, let's be on our way. Anything I do must be perfect, down to the smallest detail. I'll educate the vermin as the extent of my sin against us with the blade of my sword. Picked up a few items in the commission area, so I'm good for the arena. Have you bought anything? At the very least, you should grab a return crystal. I know having one saved my butt. The commission area is located just down the stairs there. I'll check that in a bit. You know, my servant is just so damn hot. Oh, my delectable little servant. I'm gonna do my best, my absolute best. Get some free stuff from Sakura from the nurse's office. I wish she would give me a little more. During today, nurse's office will be stocking healing supplies. Healing supplies can be provided once around per every master. Please don't forget to come by when you have a spare moment. Alright, yeah, I was trying to remember what was out here. The wisdom of flowers. For example, the pomegranate flower represents foolishness. You can only imagine the erotic impulses of those in the past who assigned meaning to flowers. His voice can be heard from coming inside the chapel. I wonder if its service is being held now. I try to move closer to better hear the muffled voice. My body refuses to cooperate. Okay. Get some free. Oh yeah, yeah. Oops, I forgot. Did you clear that challenge or whatever already? Have you collected your triggers yet? If you don't have them, you can't enter the Coliseum. Okay. Can't go up there, right? Okay, yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything else I can do right now. Good idea to go down here now. Oh, before I forget, have you attained formal wear as of yet? Some kinds give you the wearer the ability to use codecast, kind of thaumaturgy. There's a number of different codecast spells. Be sure to see the ones you have access to. I don't believe I have any access to any right now. Can't hope to fight on an empty stomach. Hopefully there's something new on the menu. Yeah, I can't. Ah! Alright, so I guess I'm better off getting some minuscule Master's MP. Well, my MP is kind of worthless right now because I can't do anything with it. Minuscule amount, a small amount. I'll buy at least one of these. And we'll go with that for now. Speaking of masters, it looks like the scion of the Harway family's peaked too. I can't believe the Harways actually trusted their forces to a mere child. How pathetic. Tried to help my honey with one of her tasks, but it seems like the arena is set up so that only you and your opponent can be inside at one time. I could have my darling go in the arena with me, but... Oh. Has anyone explained to you how to utilize the information matrix yet? It cannot be stressed enough that obtaining information on your opponents is the key to victory. Any information you cover will be automatically entered into your information matrix. Be sure to check your matrix every now and then. Your ignorance can be fatal. I got nothing yet. I mean, I already know what basically already know who his servant is. I know who everybody's servant is in this game. That aura. Exercise caution, master. That weakling master and his servant are somewhere nearby. This may be a good chance to obtain information. Why don't we follow them while they are in the arena? Oh, be warned, if you miss the chance to learn something, that information may be lost forever. Also, you can only enter the arena once a day, so be sure to thoroughly explore it before exiting.
始めよう、マスター。いざ。よい、始めよう。悪くない。むしろ良い。よい、始めよう。悪くない。むしろ良い。行くぞマスター。
There.
大義である。
Get more info on the enemy.
これから次へと懲りぬ奴らよ。
So the items over there gone? Oh, okay. They're right up ahead.
行くぞ。
Just go all attack right now.
行くぞマスター。良い式だマスター。見ているがよい。
Oh, man.
読み間違え。迷うな。自信を持て。よい、始めよう。大義 儀である。成長したな、マスター。
It looks like Shinji's not gonna move. That's good. I was kind of hoping that it wasn't going to be a case that he wanders around here and you just have to hope that you bump into him. Okay, so that's... Okay, so the items are gone for good. That's good to know. Wasn't sure if this was randomly generated, like they're like Persona 3 and such. There they are, the ignoble little weasel and his servant master. It's common to see your foes in the arena. You never know what will become of such a meeting, but perhaps we can learn more about their plans. Akino, you're late. While you're crawling around like the slug you are, I obtained the trigger. What's that look? Your skills are pathetic compared to mine, so don't be so harsh on yourself. Speaking of you losing, let me introduce my servant. I'm gonna win, so it's not like it matters to me. You can't even get your cipher keys, you might as well accept your game over right here and now. Seriously, feel free to turn him into a bullet-ridden corpse whenever you feel like.
おしゃべりはもうおしまいかい？もったいないね。なかなか聞き応えがあったのに。ほら、うちのマスターは人間付き合いがご存知の通り下手くそだろ？坊やとは珍しく意気投合しているんで、平和的解決もありかと思ってたんだがね。
何勝手に僕を分析してんだよお前。こいつとはただのライバル。いいから痛めつけてやってよ。
おやおや、素直じゃないね。だがまあ、自称親友を叩きのめす少年の悪さは私好みだ。いい悪党っぷりだよシンジ。報酬をたっぷり用意しときな。
Oh, we actually have to fight them now?
もう気づかれたのかよ。
なに手早く済ませればいいさ。
Okay, so I do have to...
良い気合だ。
最年少さ。
立て直すがよい。始めよう。
稼げるときに思いっきり踏んだくるのが私の流儀さ。
行くぞマスター。
This is going very badly.
もう気づかれたのかよ。
Alright. Doesn't look like there's a need to take him out right now. You know, I like seeing you grovel in the dirt like trash. Beg hard enough and I might make you my underling. Who knows, I might even share some of my prize money with you. Don't pursue this. What a powerful attack. However, it was foolhardy of him to exhibit the extent of his power merely for sport. If a servant uses projectile weapons, it's possible that her class might be archer, but I'm not 100% sure. She's a rider. Select the matrix menu when you view the information matrix, where the data you collected can be stored. Information you obtain about your opponent will give you a definite edge in the elimination battles. When you obtain new info icon will appear in the upper right. One of the matrix icons will light up. Whenever matrix icons illuminate, be sure to check the information matrix for new data on your foe. By investigating the arena, you can find your foes or learn of ways to gain advantage over them. Are you not glad you inspected the arena like I instructed? This is how you succeed in the Holy Grail War. Be a suitable response prayer, but do not feel the need to hold back on in your praise of me. Keep in mind that this conflict is also a race against time. We may not see our foes tomorrow, so some information may only be available on a specific day. It's imperative that you actively explore the arena often. That's basically what we got. Heal up. I'll start this way. Oh, it's your sword.
奏者よ行くぞ。見ているがよい。そこを動くな。
Alright.
良い式だマスター。行くぞマスター。
Okay, it likes guarding a lot.
迷うな。自信を持て。行くぞマスター。そこを動くな。打ち砕く。打ち砕く。受けるがよい。世の勝ちだな。この程度の増票では物足りない。
Oh man, these hallways are really long, aren't they?
それにしてもわびしい身だな。海洋が舞台であると聞いて胸を躍らせ
Okay, break, so. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoops.
よい始めよう。させぬ。立て直すがよい。よい始めよう。 立て直すがよい。良い気合いだ。気が利くな。
Like you're better off just straight up attacking on those guys.
大義である。
There you go. Nice. Each floor of the arena will have a trigger. If you don't find 2 of them, you can't enter the elimination battle. Check the terminal menu to see if you obtain the required triggers. This is the trigger. Koda may say that there are 2 per round, so do not forget to obtain the second one.
そなたは働き者よな。
Is this the entrance to the next floor? Either that or you can only select each floor each day, meaning you can only go through 1 floor per day. Oh, another healing thingy.
いざ行くぞマスター。出直せ。もらったぞ。ジリ品だぞマスター。何か世に言うべきことを肩慣らしにはちょうど。
Okay. Another one of these things. These things like guarding a lot.
奏者蹴散らす。よい恥かせぬ。そこを動くな。そこを動くな。もらったぞ。打ち砕く。迷うな。自信を持て。よい恥さってはっ。そこを動くな。硬いな。もらったぞ。失せるがよい。
Penis guard. Is that formal wear? It's a good thing we managed to obtain some. Most formal wear is infused with powerful special abilities referred to as code casts. To use those abilities, press square. Of course, if you have to equip it first to see what skills are there. Alright, equip formal wear for that. That is a heal ability. Access heal in the arena by pressing square.
瞑想とは運が良い。
Cool, now I can heal. Yay. I think I should stay here a little bit longer. Assuming some of the enemies have respawned. So that I can gain maybe one more level. Since I'm pretty close to it. It shouldn't take that long to get it either.
Master. 良い気合いだ。悪くない。むしろ良い。良い気合いだ。世の勝ちだな。まだ剣のノリが甘いな。行くぞ。 いだ。打ち砕く。そこを動くな。そこを動くな。受けるがよい。高いな。高いな。打ち砕く。見事な奏者よ。受けるがよい。良い式だ、マスター。見ているがよい。高いな。そこを動くな。世の勝ちだな。成長したな、マスター。災いの気配。では行くぞ。よい、始めよう。させぬ。古いな。薄いだね。もらったぞ。良い式だ、マスター。行くぞ、マスター。さて、古いな。はっやっはっもらったぞ。良い式だ、マスター。行くぞ、マスター。世の勝ちだな。世の剣もまだ工夫が足りぬ。
Alright, good. We're out.
そうか。では部屋に戻り休むとしよう。
We failed miserably today, but don't let that bring you down. If we can get information on them, many plans could be made to get them to taste my blade. One cannot be a hero without their name being known. That is why I take great pains to hide my identity. Gaining information on the enemy's identity while veiling my own is a sure road to victory. Master, I informed you yesterday in the arena that knowledge of the enemy's tactics is key. For that reason, we must drain the campus of information every single day. When you enter the arena, you forfeit any further investigation for that day. Humans do not replicate their actions, so what you miss one day is gone forever. So make a habit of investigating the campus and listening to others before entering the arena. Do you understand? Indeed, let us initiate today's investigation. It's weird, I can't get Tosaka to take me seriously no matter what I do. Just watch, I'll show you just how much of a ruthless bastard I can be. You fought Shinji? Didn't Father Konami say duels were banned outside the Coliseum? The Seraph will jump in before things get out of hand, but be careful you don't get penalized. Such a strain on the system being stressed all the time. I knew the tournament was risky, but it's still hard to accept that you die if you lose. Entering isn't a casual decision. Look at that, it seems our delicate little friend is engaged in some sort of dispute. We might be able to learn something to our advantage. Let's go over there, shall we? Talk to everybody else first. Talk to another competitor. It seems like masters choose servants they feel something for. It doesn't happen all the time, but don't you find it interesting? Looks like Shinji's picking a fight with Tosaka over there. Shinji ought to leave people who aren't his opponent alone. So you got Mato. By the looks of it, he's pretty good. His servant seems pretty competent too. He's the kind of guy you have to watch out for, you know. Alright, keep trying to push the circle until we get it behind me while I'm in this place. Keep forgetting you can't change the camera here. Look, you got Mato in the first round. Sucks to be whoever got Tosaka. I don't know her personally, but I hear she's a real queen bee. I feel sorry for her opponent. Managed to track down Shinji, but it looks like he's talking to someone right now. Have you been inside the arena yet? Interesting place, isn't it? I thought it was amazing at first, but it's pretty primitive. It's like an ocean pulled from a story. I even saw a master who managed to summon Armstrong. Sorry, I was messing with you. I dig the sea theme. Overall, the game's pretty well done. What's this? You actually managed to summon a decent servant then. Asia's premier hacker, Shinji Mato. You know, I may have had to take crap from you in the past, but this time the real winner is me. With our armada to back me up, I'm invincible. Nothing you can do will be able to even be able to touch me. Oh, you must be pretty confident to get out information about your servant to an enemy, Mato. That elegant voice can only be Rin Tosaka's. Only she can crush Shinji's pride with a word. Shinji's face goes bright red as he suddenly realizes how big of a mistake he just made. Yeah, that's right. One-sided fights bore me, so think of this as a gift. But is it really? I might be lying. You might want to forget what I said. That's true, a single word would never expose a servant's true name after all. However, a class that controls an armada is tied to a ship would thin candidates some. How will she attack? Bombard or a frontal assault? It'll definitely be physical in nature. Well, I guess the only thing left for me is to prepare many great physical barriers. Shinji's face goes bright red to a terrifying shade of blue right before my eyes. Once you learn something about the enemy servant, you can begin making plans to defeat them. If both sides are strong, then only one side plans, the result of the battle would be obvious. That's what she meant by knowledge is power. I understand perfectly now. Oh, one more thing. I wonder if the Invincible Armada might be relevant to anything. I mean, others will start making references to that, right? Won't that just piss off your servant? Well, whatever. Knowledge means nothing if you can't do anything with it. There's a good chance that you and I will never have to face each other. With that final pathetic attempt at a comeback, Shinji turns and starts walking away. And of course, he's heading in my direction. As I wasn't hiding, Shinji sees me right off. You were there the entire time, were you? Were you? Well, it's not like you can stop the invincible, I mean my servant. Whatever, my victory is all but assured. Catch you later. Oh, and try not to disappoint me. Seems that there are a great many masters who don't understand the stakes involved. I hate agreeing with that harpy, but she's right. Our foe doesn't grasp the power of information. Though difficult, it is vital that we scour the arena and campus for valuable information. Investigating our foe was the correct course of action, just as I said. Indeed, to reiterate, obtaining information about your enemy is the key of victory. To make sure we don't overlook anything, we should continue our searches in the arena and campus. More info can come to light with every new day. Do not allow your diligence to flag ever. Okay, let's see if we can get anything else. It turns out fighting is no known arena. Tried sneak attack just now, but Seraph intervened. Also in level war. Okay. Okay, so what does the Matrix say now? Keyword Invincible Armada. Name given to Spanish naval forces during period of history known as the Age of Discovery. Invincible Armada consisted of an estimated 6,500 men serving more than 100 large warships, each of which weighed over 1,000 tons. It's not as such it earned Spain the reputation of being the kingdom on which the sun will never set. I guess checking these might help. So you have multiple save files, just in case something comes up. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Yeah, okay, well, that was easy. Invincible Armada. Name given to Spanish Navy during what was known as the Asia Exploration. Over 100,000-ton ships, 6,500 crew members, has almost subjugated all of England. In the mind of its navy, Spain was seen as the kingdom in which the sun never sets. Wait, I just read that. Press select to view the map. Can't back out any battles after initiate. You'll die if you get defeated. Every soul who wields dual pistols. I can see that being Date Masamune. Tough question, man, but it's all kind of fun to brainstorm all the possible answers. Legendary soul who dual wields pistols. This makes me think of Billy the Kid, Calamity Jane. No, I'm sorry, that isn't right. Servant doesn't look much like an old West outlaw. But then, what in the world could his servant's identity be? In any case, I have to return to my own investigation. I really don't know enough yet. Let's look around. You already assaulted while in the arena. Here. Roof. Gotta see if Tiger's around too. Investigation. Can't find anything about my opponent. My opponent is clueless as careless Shinji. My life would be a disaster. My separate human opponent ambush me. Trying again, Coliseum during prep period, Seraph will stop you. One more time I would have made it in. I was just checking to see if there's a map for the school or not. Shinji, how to go? Is he strong as everyone says he is? Fighting anyone without it oppose suicide, especially if that person's servant is strong, you don't discover the master's weakness. Well, she was in the area, started poking the campus around for her, but she was starting to wonder, why am I doing all of her work? Does anyone explain to you information? Yeah. Of the hallway real quick. Oh, and the church. Guess what? Came across my opponent in the arena, so I jumped them, but oh my god, my servant's special attacks were so awesome they made my mind melt. See, he switched his blade to his left hand, and then bam, and he's invincible. Okay. Are any triggers? I need to still grab mine. I'm not too worried about it. I still have 4 days. I checked everything. Downstairs. Yep, I already got the return crystal. Okay, so yeah, it's straight up better. Alright, right, now I remember. I want to see if Save wanted to talk in the room or not. As well as save real quick, so I don't have to go through all that stuff again.
ところで、この間の戦闘だが、なかなかの指揮だった。今後もあれを目指すがよい。わからぬか？敵に一度も見せ場を与えず、世が当然のように干渉したあれだ。久々に胸がすっとした。剣舞とはああでなくてはな。そなたを爪の先ほど見直したぞ。
can't go in the second floor. Anything else I can do right now, I guess.